All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Goon and Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is player ratings, as me and Lee take you through the player ratings of the game we've just watched, where Arsenal defeated Irish team Dundalk FC 3-0 at the Emirates Stadium. Joining me, as always, is the partner in crime, Mr. Voice of Facts, Mr. El Español.
The voice of facts back again in the building. And I was nearly asleep at half time, I can't lie.
Me too, I ain't gonna lie.
It was mad. It was mad. But listen, we won 3-0. It weren't what I expected. I expected us to, well, I shouldn't expect anything. If you don't expect anything, you can't be disappointed. Yeah. Can you be disappointed at a 3-0 win? No, you can't really. But, bruv, we should have batted. It's a win, and we move on to Old Trafford, which, let's be real, is going to be a lot tougher than that. All I'm saying that, we did make that look like work in the first half, didn't we?
And that's the thing. I mean, first of all, big up to not only just the YouTube viewers, but the Periscope viewers as well. Please slap a like on this video. You know, got it. Try and boost their numbers, try and get to 10K somehow.
Yeah, come on.
Please do slap a like on the video. Super close now to 10K. I'm about 520 away from 10K. So if we could get that ticked off as soon as possible.
By Sunday night, 10K boxed off. I've got Jaeger back in Spain, bro. I'll pick up some Red Bull en route from the airport, yeah? We'll be backing down the until you hit 10K.
Oh, dear. That was hilarious, that episode, but and painful at the same time. But no, yeah, I think from my perspective, I think the game, obviously I spent like the first 15 minutes trying to find a working stream. Thank you to Steph for helping out there.
Yeah, come on, you got that for life now, bro. Don't worry about that. That BT Sports settings, you got that for life.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Thank you. So yeah, I think what for me, from what I saw, it just Arsenal just don't know how to play quickly anymore. Because ideally, this should have been a game where, and I think Wenger would have done this as well. This would have been a game where you just up the tempo. However you decide to play, up the tempo. Because, like you pointed out very early on in the game, and I think I pointed it out early in the game as well, I expect these lot to tire out. But imagine if they upped the tempo early. These lot would have tired out before half time.
Yeah, you start on the front foot. Quick pass and move. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, like go, boom, pass and move. Yeah. Bro, they would have, mate, we see last night. Yeah. I don't know if you watched the Leipzig game. Yeah, against United.
Yeah.
I watched the last 35 minutes of that game. Yeah. Bro, as soon as Man United brought on Rashford, yeah, it was just a mad one. Yeah. The movement, the pace. Yeah. Greenwood's goal, it's debatable whether that was offside. That's irrelevant. But the pace of Rashford, yeah, them two centre-backs were like, boy, and Upamecano looked bang out of his depth, by the way. Yeah, we may have. I don't rate them enough. Yeah, we may have dodged the bullet. But, bruv, soon as they started passing and moving, 1, 2 touch, yeah. Soon as Rashford came on, Martial looked miles better. Yeah, miles better. And they just ripped him apart. Yes, they capitulated, but they ripped him apart. And this is why we should have started like that. We were so slow for 42 minutes. And listen, we got lucky with that first goal. The goalkeeper made a monumental error, bruv. Yeah, because I think if he didn't make that, we probably would have gone in 0-0 at half time. Yeah, and the whole narrative would have been completely different on social media from the fans. Yeah, but we went in 2-0 up. By the way, Willock tonight. I don't particularly rate the boy. I don't think he's going to be good enough to go on long term. But we have both said this. If you're going to play Joe Willock, this is the competition plus the League Cup. You play him in his right position. Tonight, he was quality, bruv. Absolutely brilliant. Him and Reece Nelson, again, another one I don't rate. Yeah. I actually rate Willock a lot higher than I do Reece. Both of them were on it tonight, mate. Yeah. They were doing fancy downs, step overs, tricks, flicks. Yeah. And they were looking like they were having fun out there tonight. Yeah. Which is what it's about. Go and have some fun, man. Go and score some goals. Yeah. Bruv, when when Nketiah skied that one over the bar, Willock literally sent my man back to Dundalk, bruv. Yeah, he literally dropped a shoulder, spun the other. I was like, "Oi,
go get some milk, and you can get the sugar too." Yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I think I said this as recently as my member stream yesterday that I don't particularly rate Joe Willock. I don't think he's got what it takes to go on. And today hasn't necessarily changed my mind. But what I also said was that I would much rather give Joe Willock a chance to try and improve than play a Mohamed El Nene where I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm getting out of him, you know?
I'll just butt in very quickly.
Oh.
Before you jump.
You're freezing a lot all of a sudden.
Mohamed El Nene. Who, me?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, I don't know. My Wi-Fi is still the same. He said, let me turn my Wi-Fi off on the phone. My man in my chat before you jumped on said Mohamed El Nene isn't actually as bad as we all say he is. He gets the ball. He gives it to someone better straight away. He don't try no fancy dance. He ain't a Granit Xhaka who thinks he's a player. Yeah. He gets the ball and gives it to someone else. I'm not backing him, by the way. I don't want him here. Right? But he made a good point. When Granit Xhaka gets the ball, he thinks he can do the Hollywood pass. Yeah. My man knows he can't do the Hollywood pass, so he gets the ball and passes straight to someone better. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I don't want to send that back either.
I think, like you said, I think he probably approaches the game better than, say, like you say, a Granit Xhaka, where Granit Xhaka, it's like he doesn't understand what his limitations are. Whereas Mohamed El Nene, he knows he ain't going to be the guy that's going to, you know, and as much as we like teasing him, he's not a Pirlo guy. He's just going to be a guy that will pass it to somebody else who's going to do something better with it. I just don't see him getting much better than what we see. Whereas I think Joe Willock still maybe can. I don't think it will happen, but he still maybe can. I think the other thing that people were looking at was Runarsson. Now, everybody knows I am not a particularly huge fan of Leno. I think people seem to think that started with Martinez, but if you've been a long-term subscriber of mine, I'm not gassed on Leno. You know, I don't meet Leno for coffees. You know, I don't talk to him on DM, so I have no reason to kind of toot the Leno horn. I've always said that I think he's a very good shot stopper. I think he's got good reactions. And that's pretty much where it stops with Leno. So, you know, me personally, I don't have to worry about upsetting him. So I can tell you guys the truth. Plus, you guys know that even if I knew him, I'll tell you guys how I see it anyway. So I think from my perspective, people know where I stand with Leno. I think it's still a bit early because I see lots of people saying that Runarsson's better than Leno already.
No, come on.
I'll say calm down on that as well. Let's not go the other way as well. But what I did like about him was, I'm going to lie, I was shit scared about him playing because I kept hearing nightmare stories, nightmare statistics. The fact that Arteta didn't play him in the League Cup, I thought, fuck, how bad can this guy be? But actually, look neat and tidy, no drama. Clearly, is very comfortable coming out playing that kind of sweeper role. Decent enough goalkeeper. There's nothing about him that makes me think, oh, he's amazing, which is why I say calm down. But yeah, he seems okay. Seems all right. Seems tiny though. Looks like a little boy.
You said that in the game that you thought he was really small. I don't know how tall he is. Yeah.
Apparently he's 6 foot.
The one thing I'll say though is when you put Martinez in goal, he's big and he's tall. Yeah. When you put Leno, like you see Leno on TV, Leno looks about 5'9". Yeah. But he's over 6 foot as well because Leno's he's not skinny like me. Yeah. But he's not as raw. Yeah. And he doesn't seem to command his box. This lad tonight, listen, he had 2 corners whipped in, yeah. He just come out, claimed them, First one, he launched the ball down the wing to Reece.
Yeah, he's got good distribution.
He was gone. Yeah. And the second one, he came out and claimed the ball well and threw it, I think, to Maitland-Niles, I think it was. He done well tonight, even when he was sweeper keeper, bruv, yeah? Cool, calm. When he was passing it around the back, through the eye of a needle. And I even said on the watch, I was like, yo, Leno could learn from this guy. All banter, of course. But I thought he'd done all right. He didn't have a lot to do. Yeah, but when he had to do something, it was like, oh, good debut, bruv. Good debut. Probably the perfect team to have a debut against.
Agreed. Okay, well, why don't we get into player ratings? I see lots of people asking you how tall you are now. Strange.
I don't know. Like, I get asked this all the time. I actually don't know. I think I'm about 5'11".
You're slightly taller than me, and I'm 6'2".
No, I'm not taller than you. No way am I over 6'2".
Bro, you're slightly taller than me.
No. I had my heels.
You're lankish.
I'm not 6'2". No, I am proper gangly, bruv. Like just a string with eyes. Yeah. I'd say I'm probably teetering on 6 foot. 5'11", 6 foot. I ain't over 6 foot.
Don't listen to him.
I'm not over 6 foot. Do you know what? I'm gonna measure myself.
Now, you are taller than 6 foot.
I ain't taller than 6 foot. I know that for a fact.
I've seen you stand next to Robbie. Robbie's at least 6'2".
Yeah, but I'm smaller than Robbie, bruv. Come on.
You're not smaller than Robbie. You're the same size as Robbie.
I'm gonna measure myself. You need to, because if you think you're 6 foot, you're mad. I'm teetering on 6 foot. I ain't over 6 foot. I know I ain't. No way. I'm not over. See, even agrees. I'm not over 6 foot.
There's no. Otherwise, unless I think I'm a lot shorter than I am.
Yeah, you're not 6'2". Yeah, I don't know where you got this 6'2" from. Yeah?
Look at
is
this
that what you got on your Tinder profile? I'm 6'2". Yeah.
Now, Lee is taller than 6 foot. 100%.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna measure myself, bro. I'm gonna measure myself. I'm not. Wifey knows, you know. Wifey's saying I ain't over 6 foot.
Listen, 100%. 100%. Listen, wifey's concentrated on down below. She ain't worried about your height. Let's be real here.
No way. I'm doing all right down there, bro. Yeah, I ain't skinny down there. Put it that way.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, we're packing, bro. Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Dear. Nah, you're taller than this.
This is a visual representation. Plug the stream, pull the stream. I'm gone.
Nah, but then Steph looks quite tall as well. But I bet she says she's 5 foot.
5'9". About 5'9". 5'8". Yeah.
What? And you guys are the same height? Bullshit.
No, I'm taller than her. I'm not 5'8", bruv. Come on.
No, but are you telling me more or less?
I'm not 6 foot, bruv. I know it.
Is there a difference? Do you feel like there's a difference?
Yeah, I'm taller than. I was taller than her, bruv.
Exactly. So then you can't be.
Yeah, that 3 inches makes a difference. Yeah, like, come on, wind your neck in.
Look at DVS. Wifey wants that YouTube dosh. Louis V, baby.
Do you know what? She's the least clingy and wanting type of person ever, which is kind of lucky.
Yeah, the other half is the same way. She's the least materialistic person. So
yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get into player ratings then. As I think M Muzz has somewhere to go. Enough of this player ratings, lads. He's got somewhere to go. All right, brother. Let's get to player ratings. You guys know how we do this by now. We will put up a mark out there. You guys, so don't be bitching. Just put out your own marks. I'll try and cover as many of them as I possibly can. Yeah. All right? Damn, people are calling you 3-inch Lena. Cold. What's going on here?
Yeah. Wide. Yeah, wide. Yeah.
I hate this guy.
Strong, bro. Don't worry about that.
I should know he'd do that. Yeah, wide. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Listen, even though I've had a couple of Stellas, bruv, man's sharp as a tack. You can't test me, bruv. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway, right. Let's move on before someone clips.
Do you know what I mean? This
the other day, somebody clipped one, where I was going, oh, Mikel. Somebody clipped it. It went everywhere, man. I was like, for fuck's sake. I can't say anything these days without people clipping it. It's mad.
No. Context matters. Context matters, especially on the internet.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, Runarsson.
6.
I would go 6 as well.
Good debut, man. Claimed the ball, cool as a cucumber with his passing. Quick distribution. Narcos levels, bruv. Distribution, like, boom, let's go. Boom, let's go. He done it 2 or 3 times real quick, yeah? Real quick. He got the ball and he threw it real quick. Yeah? Our change was saying John Lukage, you know. Look at that. Tenja. How can you give me a penny?
There's a little Francis Jefferson there. Just a little. A tiny bit.
Bruv, he had 1 shot to save. How's man giving him 10?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. This is why people, I am fair. Sorry, I'm
stealing the facts, bruv. Yeah, listen, you can't be
Turkish's line. All right, people. I say that out of love, Turkish.
Big up Turkish. Hey, Turkish is doing a weekly show on my channel as of next month, yeah?
Oh,
yeah, he's going to be the host. I'm going to go on the first couple with him, yeah? But after that, he's going to be doing a weekly show, hosting it himself, yeah? Big up Turkish. But you know what's mad, yeah? I don't sit there and go standard 5s with subs, yeah? I don't do none of this. Oh, you run on the pitch with your top on. You didn't touch the ball, you get a 5. I say this every week. You get a 5. Why'd you get a 5, bruv? When man's played 90 minutes and you're giving him a 4. No, you run on with your top on. You run on the pitch, the whistle went 5. No, 0, because you did fuck all. Yeah? We work up from 0 afterwards. Runarsson for me, 6. I thought he played all right. Didn't have a lot to do. Made a good save. It was going wide, but he obviously didn't know that.
I thought he was all right. No mistake.
Yeah, man.
Like you say, didn't have a lot to do. And what he did have to do, he was fine. 6. No problem with him.
Yeah, please.
Cedric.
Your
I'll
boy.
be honest with you. I've been very, very hard on Cedric since he came. I still don't think he's good enough. But today I thought he was decent. I did think he was decent. I think the crossing was more or less there or thereabouts. And Bertrand, I still got that cough, man. Tell you. Horrible. I would say I'll give Cedric a 5.
The way you were bigging that up, I was thinking, fucking hell, we're going to agree and both go 7.
No, I was never going to 7.
I was looking at my
debating a 6, but
I was looking at my boy Jason Finnan in the chat, yeah, a real one, yeah, Irish brother, yeah. My man's sitting there giving it Van der Runarsson.
Van der Runarsson, you know. Goodness gracious.
Like, honestly, bruv, how can you give him worse than the goalkeeper that had nothing to do?
You love it.
Whipping in bruv. My man laid one on the plate for your boy Eddie, who shinned it, bruv, yeah. Cross after cross after cross after cross. On a plate. On a plate. Man was bending it like Beckham, bruv, yeah. I'm giving him 7. I thought he was decent tonight, bruv. Yeah, thank you. I thought he was decent tonight. 7.
5 is not bad. It's average.
Clean sheet.
Okay, clean sheet.
Dusty sheets, bruv, yeah. Clean sheet.
Half of his crosses made the target. Half of them didn't.
Oh, hold up. The only reason half of them didn't is because your boy, Eddie, wasn't in the 6-yard box.
Eddie's shit. I agree with you. Let's calm down a little bit. Nah, 5. It's decent, isn't it? Solid.
How can you give him an average 5? I can't believe it.
I'm going 7, bro.
I'm going 7. I thought he was quality tonight.
But you rate him. That's what that's.
No. Listen,
I don't rate him.
Big, you know me, yeah. If I rate Tierney, when Tierney plays shit, I cuss him and say he's shit. Yeah. I don't go down this route of coffee mornings and all that at Costa, bruv. Yeah. You know me, yeah. If I think a player's played well, I'll say they played well. You don't have to agree. I don't agree with you. Apparently, we only ever agree.
We only ever agree, apparently. Yeah, I know, right?
7, man. 7. I thought he was good.
5 for me, man. Big up Mark Smith. There were subtitles on my stream and it kept saying chronic jacket for Granite Shack.
What stream were you watching?
Yeah, I was going to say, where? Thank you.
Raw. That's mad.
All right. Let's talk about one of our centre backs, Squadron Mustafi. For that push alone, you get a point.
Yeah.
Just because it shows you got some power to you.
I don't know, bro. Like, I think my 10-year-old could have pushed the geezer over. He went down that easy. But it was funny that he never got booked for it.
Yeah.
Was
Really
VAR
weird.
in that game? Yeah, because I didn't see no VAR and all that rubbish, bro.
No, the ref saw it, spoke to him, and didn't book him, which was weird. It was like,
Mustafi,
okay.
I didn't even notice Mustafi was on the pitch yet until he did that. I'm not even lying. So on that basis, I'm going to give him a 4. He didn't do anything he shouldn't have been doing. I was
For the
tempted.
simple reason I thought Cedric did more than Mustafi, I'll give him a 4 as well. Which does seem harsh now because obviously
he kept a clean sheet and all that, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, I'd expect to be playing and keeping a clean sheet against that lot. So,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? You don't get ratings because you kept a clean sheet against Irish PE teachers.
Bruv,
you know what I mean?
I heard you say that when I went for a cigarette, saying I had to block some guy. Bruv, don't even open the DMs, bruv. I've got thousands of people. Right? I put out a picture the other day, yeah, and I put the clown face over Arteta's face.
Yeah,
you can quite clearly see it was like, bruv, my DMs and ping, 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 ping. Yeah, you can sit there calling me a nonce all you like, mate. I ain't never seen it. Yeah, I ain't never opening it. Yeah, 4. I didn't see him until he pushed my man.
Okay, Kolasinac. For some reason, we saw Kolasinac invent a new position today, which was attacking centre back. Because literally every time I saw him, this geezer was going to the byline. I'm like, have you
in the
forgotten
penalty box, winning headers that their keeper saving? It's like, what are you doing?
I was like, where are you going, man? I really don't rate the guy. I badly don't rate the guy. And for me, there was no disaster.
I feel like you're going to drop a 3 out here.
There was no disaster.
Man stumbling.
I'll give him a 4. There was no disaster. There was no disaster.
I'm giving him a 5.
Yeah, okay.
I'm giving him a 5. The reason I'm giving him a 5, yeah, is because, do you know what? He actually had a go. Yeah. He actually tried to cross a ball, which is something he's not done in any game I've seen him play for about 2 years. Yeah. He won a header in their box. Why he was there, I don't know. Like you said, it was like an inverted centre-back striker. It was like a false 6.
The guy positionally is so poor. Like he's so poor.
No, I'm going to give him a 5. Just a basic out. Clean sheet. The clean sheet. Listen, you can say clean sheet against. Yeah, cool. I'm giving him a 5. I don't think I didn't sit there and think, do you know what? You're a liability there. Not once in that game. For that alone, that's an average 5.
Fair enough. Raman Hoxha. Big up to you.
Say that again.
Hoxha. I've got to say it like that as well. That's the only way I can say it. Hoxha. There you go. Chig, love the show from Portland, USA. All the best. Big up to you, my guy.
Big up, Raman.
I'm told Portland is quite nice. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm told it's quite
quite posh. Yeah, it's quite posh.
Yeah, so
we'll have to do a tour of the US, bro. Set up a GoFundMe page, yeah. They're all the
GoFundMe page and get $7,000. I'm half tempted.
I paid for my Mac, bro. I'm sweet.
I'm half tempted. I need it, man. Big up to you, Ashley. Chicken's on fire tonight. Love it. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate
Somebody
it.
called the Fire Brigade, baby.
All right, left wing. Let's talk about Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I don't think he had a particularly good first half. To be honest, I thought he gave away a couple of stupid balls. And then I think gradually as the game went on, started to improve. I think he has a really good friendship with Pepe. I think you saw that when Pepe...
It's like me and you, bro. It was like a bromance, bro. Like Carabo and all that one, you know what I'm saying? They're both sitting cotching on the bench going, yo, you see my man, look how vexed he looks here. We're just down tools, fuck him. Just keep shanking him in Rose Ed.
But that's good, though, because whenever people say to me, you and Lee have really good chemistry, it's just that we just have a good understanding.
Yeah, man.
Like, we don't agree.
You know when to shut up. I don't.
Exactly. I know when you're on your rant.
Yeah, you're just like, boy, I can't stop him. Every time you go, yo, I go, no, just 1 minute, yeah?
Like for example, I felt so sorry for Claude when you were on, and I could just see that you clearly had some shit you needed to get off your chest when you were doing your stream with Claude, right? And you just kept going on and on. And I thought, oh no, Claude, you've got him down this alley. Just let him go. Let him go. Just let him get it off his chest. It'll be done in about 10, 15 minutes.
Look how wifey feels, bro. She has to listen to this shit constantly.
I know that, but when people view that, people say, oh, well, Chig, you just let Lee take. No, bro. I just haven't. I know the way the boy works.
Exactly.
Let him get it off his chest.
We know what we're doing.
Then I know
when to shut up.
I'll know how to get him back. Exactly.
Look at the Olympiacos game. That was the prime example, right? When everyone was tuning in and we bounced from 1,500 live to 3.5K live when Olympiacos scored in stoppage time, yeah, I sat there and I was just cotching back. I was like, because I was a little bit ahead of you in it, or you one or the other, and I was like, bro, I ain't even fucking angry, you know. I was like, David Luiz. And then I see David Luiz on the replay. I was like, my man dubbed. You went on a madness, bruv, yeah? I'm just sat there. I'm like, Chig, just chill, bruv. Why are you angry? You had to get it off your chest. So I just shut up, innit, yeah? So I didn't speak. I think that's the longest I've never spoken for, apart from when I'm asleep. Even when I sit on my own, I talk to myself, bruv.
Yeah, I honestly, so it's just that's just all it is. It's just having a good understanding, and I think that's what Ainsley Maitland, Niles, and Pepe seem to have, a really good understanding. So happy to see that. Whether they'll play on against Old Trafford is unlikely, but let's find out. I guess.
What did you give him?
I'm going to give him a 5.
I'm giving him a 6.
He won't know 6. And I love Ainsley, but he won't know 6.
No, I'm giving him a 6. Do you know why I'm giving him a 6? I gave Cedric a 6. I'm giving him a 6. The reason I'm giving him a 6.
So funny enough, that's the reason I've given him a 5.
Well, there you go. Yeah, but the reason I've given him a 6, first because of that, but the second half, he was essentially camped on the edge of their box. Yeah, just winning the ball back, passing it quick. And every time he passed it down to Pepe on that left wing when Pepe played second half, he overlapped him. First half, it was Reece. Whereas if you watch Willock, even though I think Willock was man, and we all agree Willock was man of the match, yeah, Willock would admire his pass. Oh, I've played a pass. Yeah. Maitland-Niles goes, I've played that pass. Now, boom, let's get on the overlap. Willock, a couple of times, yeah, over both halves, played a lovely pass, but then was just jogging. I even said it in the watch. I was like, why are you jogging? Bust past him, bruv. Give him an option. Maitland-Niles does that all the time, whether he's playing right back or left back, or right wing back, right left back. He always passes and moves. He don't admire his pass. I thought he was good, man. Yeah, I thought he was good. His crossing was a little bit iffy at times. Yeah, and it ended up back with Kolasinac crossing it for some reason. But I thought he played all right. 6.
So the answer to your question.
Oh, come on, man. Listen, I'll be passed around like a peace pipe in jail, bruv. Let's be real. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm looking fine, bruv.
There you go. My guy, DJ,
you bunch of waste, man. You bunch of wasters. I'm going, bruv. See you later.
On the case. All right. Let's talk about Mohamed El Nene.
Mohamed El Maldini, Mohamed El Pirlo, Mohamed El fucking Layman. You could put him anywhere on the pitch, bruv. My man's dropping 7 out of 10s every game.
He was all right. He was okay.
He's decent.
He was all right.
He had a couple of shots into the clock end and the North Bank. Like, other than that, he was. Listen, my man summed it up on the stream before you joined it. Yeah, he said, "Listen, he is the least of our worries in midfield. He does what he does. He gets the ball. Soon as he gets it, he pops it off to someone better because he knows his limits. Yeah, Granit Xhaka, yeah, Ceballos, and anyone else you want to play in midfield, they do not know their limits, so they think they're a baller. This guy doesn't. He gets the ball." And he goes, I'm going to pass it to him because he's better than me. And I'm just going to sit back and then I'll just draw a foul if it comes back to me, or I'll grab him if it's on a breakaway. I don't necessarily blame El Neni. Listen, El Neni is not a good footballer, but he costs 5 million quid. Yeah? Man's gone. Man down. Man's back again.
No, I think Claude described it best once on AFTV. He's a £5 million player. he's the least of our problems.
100%.
And
but
yes, don't get me wrong, I'm disappointed that he's still here, and then as a result, someone like a William Saliba isn't in the squad. From that perspective, yes, that pisses me off. But in terms of all the people that should leave the team, yes, he should be on that list. But for me,
way down it.
I could name you 5, 6 players that should leave before he does.
Name them.
Easily. Huh? name them. I'll cause riots.
Allow it.
I'll cause riots today. Yeah. I'll give him a 6.
I agree. 6.
I'll give him a 6. He was fine.
6. Bruv, listen, my man was playing like a prime Maldini at centre-back, bruv. Yeah, man was playing like a prime Pirlo. Yeah, and do you know what's funny is when we played the other week and he set up against Rapid Vienna, he got the pre-cum assist because we know the Ozil teams love a pre-cum assist because as soon as the assists dry up, it's the pre-assist.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
it was a good one.
But at the end of the day, I thought he'd done all right tonight. He drew a few fouls. He had a couple of shots he probably shouldn't have had, but listen, it's a split-second decision. You're playing in midfield. You're the heartbeat of the team. Yeah, you're forward, you're backwards. Yeah. Then he gets put a centre back. I was like, why are we taking a stat? Who's a centre back? Yeah, and I was like, rah! Bruv, did he do anything wrong? No. I thought he played all right tonight. He is what he is. He's a limited footballer, but he's not a dickhead. He knows he's a limited footballer. Yeah. So he gets the ball and goes, I'll pass it to you because you're better than me. Fair play. You can't blame getting picked every week. You blame whoever. Yeah,
exactly. And you know, in response to you and Sullivan, who said 0, what did he do, bro? If you think he was the worst player on that pitch,
come on, man.
I don't know what you're watching.
I love you, and my man don't rate Aubameyang, you know. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't he?
Yeah, okay. my man's on my hot mic called Big Up Ewan. Yeah, my man goes. What did he call him? The skinny Lukaku.
Hey, Lukaku's banging in goals.
They're all banging in goals, bro. But he don't rate.
No, because for me, I think for you to be a 0, you got to be giving the ball away. You got to be.
Oh no, zeros are when you're dropping. I don't know, Kolasinac at White Hart Lane.
Yeah, them type of
passing the ball back and then Son dinks the keeper. That's a 0, bruv.
Don't be telling me
when Aubameyang strolling around the pitch the other day against Leicester, that's a 0, bruv. Yeah, like come on.
I agree with you.
You can't blame El Neni. Come on, listen. Does El Neni think he's any good? Probably not. Does El Neni respect the fact that he still plays for Arsenal? Probably. And if you actually look at anyone in that squad, he probably appreciates the fact he is an Arsenal footballer more than probably anyone in that football club. Because he probably knows in his head that he's fucking living.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Cole Jenkinson sort of situation.
No, he is what he is, isn't he?
He's
an average footballer. He knows
never complained. You know, if he got to play, great. That was the way he looked at it. If he didn't play, do you ever hear Cole Jenkinson bitch? I've never heard Mohamed Elneny bitch about the fact he wasn't playing for Arsenal.
The one thing I will say is he also said we never gave 100%.
Yeah, that's the one gripe I do have with him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but now we've got we'll give 100%. Oh, let me just nosh you off.
Yeah, I agree.
That's your stream. Not copywritten, but that's your stream flag.
Don't worry, it's your own back. You got your own back. Don't worry about it. I hear you. Granit Xhaka on the other hand.
Woo! Well, he gets a point just for not telling us to piss off when he walks off the pitch every time.
Yeah, I didn't think he played that well today.
He was,
but I see lots of people saying, "No, he wasn't too bad."
No,
like, yeah. So this is where I'm Ewan for Granit.
He's dog
shit. You know, I didn't see him particularly do anything well. Every time I saw him get on the ball, as per usual, his first instinct was, "I'll go backwards," even when it stopped a counter attack. In fact, there was a couple of times.
Remember what I said to you? I was like, Granit's on the ball. I said he's got a putt. Oh, and he's gone backwards.
Yeah.
It was like,
I'm curious. Ewan, what do you think about Granit Xhaka? That I'm curious about.
I'm giving him a 4, by the way.
I'm giving him a 4 too. Yeah, I'll give him a 4 as well. I'm curious about what Ewan thinks about that. All right. Joe Willock.
Do you know what's funny? Sorry to cut you off, I've done my polls on Flick,
Yeah.
And the way we're going through these is exactly how you're saying them.
Oh, is it?
Because normally I have to do my rating, then skip on and go and come back. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
We're doing them bang in order at the moment. It's mad. So I'm doing them as we go.
Okay.
But yeah, Joe Willock.
Joe Willock, I thought was excellent.
Same.
Excellent. It was almost like you watched my member stream yesterday and said, "All right, you big motherfucker, I'm going to show you."
You watched it.
And he was excellent.
Maybe you can get FaceTime coffee date, bruv. Yeah, Costa settings. You know what I'm saying? Man's got a membership card.
And you guys can become a member and be on the membership stream if you hit the point. Shameless plug there. Yeah,
you know.
I figured while there's almost 400 people watching, let me
slap the like. How many likes? Slap the like.
Yeah, please do slap a like and hit the subscribe button. I'm almost at 10K. Road to 10K. In fact, I have no idea why I've not got this banner playing. I'm an idiot. There you go. Joe Willock, I thought was excellent. I thought he looked like a goal threat. I thought he looked like pretty much from the first moment that he came on. In fact, you pointed it out pretty much 5 minutes in. Joe Willock looks on it.
Yeah, man.
On it. And he looked like he had an eye for goal. He looked like he was running.
It was a step ahead. Like, do you know what it looks like, right? You know when you see the player that comes on, like a Gareth Bale, yeah, or a Messi or a Ronaldo or somebody in that ilk, and they come on and they are a Kevin De Bruyne. They're a level ahead of anybody else. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, when he came on in I think it was the League Cup final. Yeah, he came on and it was just like boom, Dixon. It's like he's a level. Joe Willock was that all the way through the game. Him and Reece all the way through the game. So much quicker, so much faster. Their reactions were lit. Yeah, I thought he was superb, bruv. Yeah, we both don't rate him. Most of the chat don't rate him. My man NA says Joe Willock found his level. Yeah, listen, maybe this is his level, but the one thing I will say is Arteta keeps playing him right wing back and right wing every time in the league. Play him in these competitions. Wenger done it, Emery done it. But when you need him in the league, at Newcastle away, and my man's fist pumping when Joe Willock's battering John Joe Shelby after getting put in the ad holdings, yeah? And he played 3 games in a row, Burnley, Newcastle, and whoever else it was, yeah? But then he dropped him, Emery, for Spurs. And I thought, well, he's been at the club longer than everyone, mate. Yeah, why would you drop him for that game? Because he gets it more than anyone. Liverpool in the League Cup, I know we lost that game on penalties after the 5-5. He scored a banger in that game. Yes, this is his level. But guess what? If you keep playing him at his level, eventually he knocks on the door and goes, yo, you keep playing Danny Ceballos, Where's my opportunity? Because if I ain't getting one, I might as well fuck off. Yeah? You either then get 15 million quid for him or he gets an opportunity and then you play him 3 or 4 weeks in a row. You're on mute, by the way.
I don't even know. Yeah, 100%. I think you're spot on in your assessment. I think this is what I said about the Mohamed El Nene Joe Willock thing. I think for me, you know what you're getting with Mohamed El Nene. Yes, I don't rate Joe Willock, but there is the boy is 20, 21.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that there is still not development there, that he still can't improve? And this is what I was saying yesterday. For me, you take him to these places. You take him, when there is a reverse fixture.
We're all black guys in this chat, yes. So let's just call a spade a spade. And I was watching it. I was sitting there going, "Oh my god!" Can you imagine if I said that? Can you imagine if I said that? I was just like, just swallow it. I said to wifey, I was like, "Boy, only my man could get away with that,
Yeah, but I checked it because I realized it as well. But yeah, but
you were right. You were right. Hostile.
You harden these kids by taking them to these war-torn places, these places that have never seen black people before, these places that play the 3D pitches. You take them to those places and say, right, this is part of your development. This is part of your experience. So that when it comes to the business end of the season and you're looking around for a defender, you're not going to leave out a William Saliba. You're going to be like, you know what, William? You lead this defense. You got this.
You made a great point when you were saying that, yeah. you said that Emery done that. Yeah, I don't know if you see my comment. Yeah, because I had you listening, but my phone was over there. Yeah, right? But I said Wenger done it as well. I was at Bartek Borisov, bruv, in Minsk. Yeah, in Belarus. Yeah, we see these kids playing. Reece was there. He played. Rob Holding was playing that night. Rob Holding scored his first goal for Arsenal that night. Yeah, so Walcott and Giroud and all that lot played, but we had some of these young players playing. Then you get Emery coming. He was playing Maitland-Niles, Smith Rowe, Willock. Yeah, he was playing the kids, and you're like, okay, cool, fair play to you. Yeah, and you made the best point. Yeah, you said when it comes to the business end of the season, Emery said, "Yo, I'm going to play these kids in that competition until we get out of the group stage and we get to the business end of that. But if we get an injury in the league, I now know that my man's ready."
Exactly.
Yeah? And he can cover him. He can cover him. And do you know what? One other thing I want to say very quickly. Yeah, you made an unbelievable point, and I said it on my stream today. I actually quoted you. I even said it was you. I ain't going to take credit for that. It was you. Yeah, I said. You said that Unai Emery is going to be one of the most underappreciated managers we will ever have in our club's history. I make you right, bruv. Yeah, 100%. That geezer, yeah, played the kids. Martinelli debut. Sakari played. I was wrong. Hands up on Saka. Yeah, he played Maitland-Niles against Valencia away. He set up Aubameyang's second or third goal, whatever it was, in the 7-2. We battered them 7-2. Semi-final settings, bruv, yeah? Right? Everyone was like, oh, you ain't going to beat Valencia. Maitland-Niles whipped that ball into Aubameyang, yeah? Man sliding in. Yeah? He played Smith Rowe. Yeah? Smith Rowe looked good under Emery. Willock looked good under Emery. Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? The one person that Arteta seems to put in high regard, excuse me, out of all of these kids is Eddie Nketiah. For me, he's the worst. He's the worst of the lot. I think Reece is better than him. I think Willock's better than him. Smith Rowe's better than him. Maitland-Niles is better than him. Guendouzi was better than him. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, it's just, you made a great point. You and Say and Marble Halls, all three. That stream was lit, bruv. If you ain't checked it out, check it out, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, facts on facts. I'm the voice of facts. My man was spitting facts all night.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know we ain't gonna agree on Willock's score, by the way. I already know this.
Yeah, because I could already tell you're gonna mark him higher than I am. I'm gonna mark him an 8 out of 10.
I'm 9. I'm 9. I'm 9.
Yeah, 9. I thought you would be.
Yeah, 9. Brilliant.
Reece Nelson. For me, I'm also giving him an 8, but Willock is my man in the match. But I thought Reece's performance was a more rounded performance in the sense that, like you said, I thought from minute one he looked on it. He kept switching sides. He tried to make sure that he wasn't being picked up by the Dundalk players. And actually, halfway through, I think the Dundalk players literally gave up chasing him. They didn't know how to pick him up. And I felt he was our constant engine. Even in the first half, where we weren't really playing that well, Reece's movement, actually, I felt was key to our first goal.
Ronaldinho, bruv. Man was doing step-overs for fun. Dropping the shoulder. That run in the second half, bruv. Yeah, my man nuts that guy as well. Yeah. He took on 2, then he nuts my man. He should have scored tonight. That was the only thing missing. If he had scored tonight, he would have got a 10. Yeah, he would have got a 10 for me. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. Yeah, but he was close to Willock, but them two were head and shoulders. Yeah, them
were head and shoulders.
And you know what? Fair play to them, but at the same time, what does it mean? Because we play Man United next. Is he gonna go? Do you know what? Willian, sit down, bruv. We're gonna drop Reece into the team. Danny, sit down, bruv. Sit down. We're going to put Willock. He ain't going to do that. And this is why I don't get on Lacazette's case as much this season, because Lacazette scored 3 and 3. Man gets dropped for Sheffield United. No international duty the next day. Yeah. We come back the very first game after international duty. Man City benched for Willian. Yeah. Right. Last time we played Man City, man got benched for fucking Eddie. Yeah, he's never started away to Man City, even under Wenger, bruv. Yeah. He come off the bench. I was there. He come off the bench and scored against Man. He's never started at Man City, yeah, away. But this is the thing, yeah. Some of these players must sit there and like I said this to you the other day. Lacazette walked around the pitch against Rapid Vienna like he couldn't give a fuck. Yeah, he walked around the pitch the other day against Leicester like he couldn't give a fuck. But when you've scored 3 and 3, and then you're benched, international duty benched, then you get played. You must sit there and think, do you know what? It doesn't even matter if I fucking scored today because I might be benched next week. Yeah. It must drive you mad knowing that you're decent and then you see some kid start in front of you after you scored 3 and 3. It must do you nothing. But this is where these players have to grow a set, bruv, and knock on the door and say, "Oi, pussy hole, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, pussy hole. Who the fuck are you? You're just a B-Tech fucking Fabregas, bruv. Sit back down. You never played for Spain, bruv, yeah? Sit down. Yeah, why am I starting over Eddie? Yeah, why? But they don't do that because they're comfortable just sitting in the crowd, cotching, going, "Hell, my man's gonna get sacked soon anyway, bro." That's what they were saying, bro. I'm not a lip reading expert, yeah. Man's sitting there, yeah. All right, see this pussy up. And do you know what the funny thing is? Yeah, is they kept zooming in on Aubameyang and Lacazette, and then they zoomed straight back in on Arteta afterwards. It was like. It was like you could put a little thing together there, like, "Yo, pussy, I'll look at him. Look, you're the top of the club. I scored 3 and 3. Man's benched as well. Pussy off, and there's little you up front. Yeah, man don't even know whether he wants to play for England or Nigeria full term. Yeah, like pussy. Oh, look, he just shanked one off his shin, bruv. Yeah, then they zoom into Arteta. Man looks stressed, bruv. No, it's true though. You can put that together. Yeah, but if I was a striker and I've scored 3 and 3. Yeah, and you've benched me, bruv. I'll be fuming. I'll be fuming. And then you start willying at the fucking it. I'd be like, why are you starting us? Why are you starting a right winger? Yeah, who's played 1 good game in 4 over me. Yeah, why? I've scored 3 and 3. They don't do that. They're comfortable, bro. But Lacazette's probably sitting there thinking, "Fuck him, I'm bouncing in the summer anyway." Yeah, we just see this season out. We're down tools anyway. Don't worry, we still got our bromance, bruv, whether I'm here or not. Like. It's true, bruv. Who's going to outlast each other? Who's going to go first, Lacazette or fucking Arteta? Yeah, and do you know one thing I'll just say very quickly, right? I said this on my stream earlier. This football club have got a major issue now, yeah? Because the way they've put the PR and the marketing towards trust the process, this is the next greatest football manager in world football, yeah? And they're tweeting out trust the process and, "Oh, Mikel Arteta this, Mikel Arteta that." Let me tell you something now, yeah? Let me tell you something now, right? If we're sat there at Christmas after we've played Villa, Leeds, Spurs, Chelsea, Wolves, right, and we're sat there on Boxing Day, like, yeah, we've actually got 6 losses. Yeah, we're 15 points off 4th. This football club are snookered because if they sack him, yeah, they have to bring an elite manager in next because they've done the whole BS with this guy, yeah? Right, where they've marketed him to be the best thing since sliced bread.
What's the passion, isn't it? That's what it is. The problem
they've then got is if they don't sack him, it's to the detriment of the football club, if that is the case, where we're teetering above relegation, well off. Hopefully, we ain't in that position. But, bruv, come on. We've got Aston Villa. We've got Leeds. We've got Spurs. We've got Wolves. We've got Chelsea. We've got Man United. Boy, buckle up, baby. Clink, clunk. Let's go.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Will, baby.
Just because you keep asking me this question, probably League 1 or 2. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing
League 2. League 2.
Not disputing that.
Robbie had an Irish vlog channel, I think his name was. He kept saying we're playing Shamrock Rovers, by the way.
Yeah.
Big up Robbie. As soon as my man heard Shamrock Rovers 4 times in the last minute, man was going, "Well, when we play Shamrock Rovers tomorrow?"
Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah. But even my man, the Irish guy that was on there, Irish Vlogs channel or whatever his name was there, even he said they'd probably be League 1 at best. There you go. But anyway.
There you go. All right. So Reese, I've gone at 8. You've gone at 8. but for slightly different reasons.
Yeah.
Pepe. Pepe was frustrating even me in the first half. And then second half, he clearly just thought Rago. Started it.
Went to the left.
Yeah, went to the left. Hit a beautiful ball with his right. Actually thought until he got taken off, played reasonably well. I'm going to give him I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6.
6. What did I give him?
He did have a game of 2 halves, but
I gave Pepe a 7.
I hate using that expression.
Yeah, I gave him a 7.
You gave him a 7?
I gave him a 6. Eddie, I gave a 6. So I thought he was dog shit.
Eddie, I gave him 5.
Just above average because he was there. Boom, snapshot, back of the net, bruv.
Eddie, I gave a 5. Just because I figured I thought the goal was a well taken goal.
Yeah,
that's the goals you take.
He was sharp as a sack for that goal. And do you know what? It made it all the more frustrating that the one before that, he literally had more time. That was an instinctive, like, yo, fuck, bang. He didn't have time.
But I said this yesterday. Those are the sort of goals he gets. You know, when other people are making mistakes and you need him to close the space down, those are the sort of goals he gets. Ones where you need him to finish. Those ones are going to be a little bit more dodgy for him.
Yep.
And that's why I don't think he's a player that will naturally develop for Arsenal in his role. So
yeah,
I'm going to give Eddie a 5.
Subs.
Quickly with the subs.
Tierney.
Would have loved Balogun to get a goal.
Go Tierney. Do in order so I can do them in a row. Go Tierney first.
Tierney first. I thought Tierney did all right when he came on.
My guy, proper footballer.
I'll give Tierney a 5.
I agree.
Yeah.
Who we go next? Balogun.
Honestly, a 3. Didn't
Do you
have
know
a
what?
lot of this,
I went 3 as well. Yeah, right. He didn't have enough time. He had a couple of nice touches. If he had maybe started, you'd see. I see everyone in your chat saying Lee's being slated on Football Terrace. Don't worry, in 10 minutes I'm going to.
I wasn't even going to give it the attention.
Hey, bro, don't worry. Terry's already sent me the link. In 10 minutes, fireworks kick off, bro. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I went a few
fellas, bro.
I weren't even going to give it the attention. I don't know why people are bombarding.
No, it's cool, bro. I already told Terry. I said, yo, you know on match day I do Chig's thing. Why are you sending me the link? I said, if you're about in 45, cool. I said, I'll give you 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm busy. It's last night. Wifey's looking at me like with them puppy dog eyes going, yo, you fly back tomorrow, bruv. Yeah. Ceballos, 3.
If you stay, you can go to the journal. Oh.
She goes,
and by the way, they're clearly all new names that have come in here, like this Premology guy.
No, my boy's sound. Yeah, Prem Prodigy. He's sound as fuck, bruv. Man United fan, sound as fuck.
Okay. All right.
No, he's sound, bruv. Come on, real one.
All right.
Well, don't worry. Fireworks kick off in a minute because I'm just going to go in like a wrecking ball. What's man saying about me?
TMU Terry loves this stuff.
No, bruv, listen.
He knows this stuff. I bet he's got a semi right now waiting for me to go. Right now. This is why I don't like him. Right now, he's waiting. Anyway, go on. Let's go.
Ceballos, 3.
Ceballos, 3. Yeah.
Willian, 3.
Yeah.
Arteta.
Mikel Arteta. Well, the game was 1.
Hang on. Wait. We'll do a 3-2-1 and then we'll shoot from the hip, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1, 5.
6. Oh, interesting.
Bang average. First half was dog shit.
Okay.
Dog shit. But second half, second half we played better, but we only scored 1 goal in the second half. But I thought we played really well in the second half, and they tired. But we should have probably scored more. And a 3-0 against a team that's probably League 2 level ain't great, is it? Having said that, Kolasinac at centre back, Mustafi at centre back. After Mustafi's had 6 months out injured, came on and got ruined by Vardy. No injuries by the looks of it.
Yeah.
You've rested up your main man, Aubameyang. You've rested up
At least
Laka.
gave Balogun some time out there.
Yeah. You took Pepe off after he scored a screamer with his wrong foot, by the way. Yeah. His weak foot. Reece looked good. Willock looked good. Cedric can cross a ball. Who knew? Because Bellerin can't. Maybe Bellerin is sitting there tonight, in his whatever funky dress sense he got dressed in the dark in this morning. Sitting there going, oh my God, if only I could cross like that. So we might actually see Bellerin cross the ball properly. We ain't going to see Bellerin cross the halfway line, let alone cross the ball. We got Man United next. It's going to be a madness. But no, I'll give Arteta a 5. Listen, he changed that whole 11. Yeah, that whole 11 apart from Pepe, I think it was. Because Pepe started. Did Pepe start last game against Leicester? He did, didn't he?
He did.
He did, yeah. Other than that, I think that was a whole change. The whole 11 changed.
Which it needed to, I think. I think just to...
I was shocked Gabriel didn't play. I was shocked. When I see Kolasinac at centre-back, I was like, bruv, Kolasinac, I would literally take Tierney at centre-back all day long over Kolasinac. I'd take you at centre-back. But yeah. I see all these men in the chat saying everyone's calling me out on football terms. Don't worry, I'm going for a cigarette and a piss, bruv. Yeah, and we'll see what man are saying when I just suddenly pop up. Because my man ain't even told him I'm coming on, innit?
Yeah, but these lot are telling them, though. That's the point, though, aren't they?
That's fine, man.
But anyway, all right, you motherfuckers. This is why I hate Terry right here.
Yeah, you don't like him. Terry's my boy, bruv.
No, but apart from anything, mate, you could have done this tomorrow.
No, but do you know what?
You've allowed these lot to bombard the chat, end the fucking thing earlier than I wanted to. It's like, bruh, come on. All for what? Why are you not focused on the game?
Exactly. And do you know what, though? The one thing I will say here, because I see you're stressed. You want to fucking...
No, I don't like the fact. See, for all of the criticism we get for drama, it's usually resulting from the fact that we're pissed off about the game, right? Instead, Terry is, for whatever reason, got at least one of the guys he knows for a fact doesn't like you, has turned it into this. These lot, because they've got blinkers on, they've just heard your name and they know you're live, have now taken over the chat, and now that's the focus. And now,
now turned it away from what should be.
Whereas we were having like a decent...
Well, fucking it, we're staying for another 10 minutes. Fuck 'em, man. I've got plenty of Stella in that fridge, bruv. Let's go.
So it's so annoying. That this is the reason. Straight up. He's probably a nice guy, but that, for me, that is the picture I've got.
Do you know the one thing I'll say, yeah? Right? You can't stand him. I know you can't, yeah? And he's my pal, yeah? But this is how... You see, when you see people on social media go, that if you speak to him, you shouldn't speak to him because I should hate him as well. It's like primary school shit. Yeah. You don't like the geezer. I think I'm sound with him. I've known him a long time.
I'm not telling you
like that. We're sound.
Yeah.
But guess what? If ever I was to
I just don't have a good perception of him.
If you was to phone me up and I was in a pub and you go, yo, where you at? Do you want to go for a beer? And I'd be like, I'm with Terry. You'd be like, okay, swerve that. Yeah? Yeah? But you wouldn't go, I'm blocking you. You're a prick. You're fucking... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's how Twitter and social media is.
Yeah, it is how it is. It is how it works.
It's like you don't like him, so I don't like him because you don't like him and I like you. Are you 5?
I told you it happened to me recently. I went into a chat room of people who I know don't get on with you, but I was enjoying the show.
Yeah.
And, they were making like weird digs. And I thought, well, where the hell's that come from? Do we have beef? Do we have a problem?
You see these fuckers, right? I get people come in my chat all the time, which is why I muted the 2 letters. Yeah, I ain't even saying what the 2 letters are. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, my man's saying this about you. Yeah, because it's now designed to make you go and check. No. Man ain't said shit about me, bruv. Yeah, but then they go, he said this about you. So then my man's, shut up. You're just trying to cause beef. There ain't no beef, bruv. Listen. When I wake up tomorrow, bruv, I'm gonna go to wifey's, because we're in the hotel and spa, hence the background with this dead sofa, by the way, the dead sofa. Yeah, my dead sofa, Yeah, but when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna catch my flight. I'm gonna go home and I'm just gonna enjoy my life. When you wake up tomorrow, you're going to get up, you're going to do what you do. Yeah. Me and you are sweet. We speak every day. Yeah. People are come in your chat and go, Lee Gunner said this about you. And people come and go, oh, Chig said this. Because they want to cause beef. I get this with so many fucking people. I have noticed, I said this to wifey yesterday, yeah? I said, there's so many people circulating clips of me off the channel, yeah, to try, and some of them have gone viral, yeah? But they're trying to circulate shit, yeah, to try and cause fake drama, to cause bigger views.
But this is where we disagree.
Exactly.
Because you see, Terry is likely to have a conversation about that. Whereas if someone did that on my channel, I'd be like, bruh, don't do that here. I ain't here talk about your drama with X person or that person. Let's talk about the football. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, like when you were having little chippeways earlier at coffee date, yeah, I just sat there. I was just like, oh, wow. You know but then I sat there 2 minutes later and was like, yeah, I ain't got a Costa card, you know. Like, fucking. Yeah,
I love having my digs at the head of the fan base because he thinks he's at the head of the fan base.
Yeah, if somebody came on your channel, I know if somebody came on your channel and said, yo, that Lee Gunner, why'd you keep hanging? You get DMs, you get people tweeting you all the time saying, why'd you keep yeah, you always go, yo, fuck yourself. Yeah, that little muppet the other day from fucking wherever he's from, yeah, running his mouth. Did you notice the only person he never replied back to was me? But he replied to you, replied to Claude, yeah, replied to everyone else. Man never replied to me. Why didn't he reply to me? Because if I quote tweet him, he's getting drilled for 2 hours. Yeah. Like, and that's not trying to be a prick about it. It's like, why didn't you reply directly to me? Why are you trying to pick on my mate? Yeah. And the funny thing is with that particular guy, yeah, right, is it's like you tried your little hand at it on next man's channel. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah. Nobody cares what he has to say. So it's like, let me, and this is where people, this is where
I am highlighting this purely because it's a donation. But carry on. Purely because it's a donation.
No, seriously, man. It's like everyone just wants to cause a drama. Listen, I understand that. Yeah, I'm outspoken. I'm outspoken because I'm real. Yeah, I say what I believe in, same as you. Yeah, right. And that's why I get a lot of hate. I couldn't give a fuck because I'm going to pipe wifey out in a couple of hours, probably less than that. Wifey's looking at me going,
she's looking at you like
that boat sailed, bruv. That boat sailed. Yeah, she's like, no, you ain't. Yeah, I'm going to catch my flight tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to go back to my nice apartment in sunny Andalusia. Yeah, and yeah, it's a good one. And then Sunday we're going to do the watch along. At the end of the day, I couldn't give a fuck what anyone's got to say about me, Chig. Yeah, at the end of the day, me, you, Turkish, Claude, Afsal, Zach, and Kenny, boys for life. Yeah, boys for life. Yeah, anyone else that wants to jump on top of that and run their gums and chat shit and fucking slag me off to you, anyone slags me off to you, which they don't, but if anyone did, I'll say, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I get people saying, oh, why'd you fucking talk to this person? What's it got to do with you, mate? Yeah? What's it got to do with you? I'm 38 years old. I'll speak to who the fuck I want. If you don't like the fact I speak to him, cool. Don't come in the circle when I'm speaking to him. I'll speak to you when I'm not with them and vice versa, and you're cool. Yeah, because you're in your feelings. Fuck these dickheads, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna go and fucking see what these boys are saying. And
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll probably find out eventually through you what actually happened. But I'm not gonna sit there listen to it, waiting. Fuck it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys to it because I know you guys are desperate for Lee to go out in there and destroy motherfuckers. So I'll let him get on. Please do slap a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We will be back for the big one. United versus Arsenal.
Adebayo since 2006. Come on, pray for Arsenal.
Me, Ola, and will be doing a preview for that on Saturday.
I need to speak to Ola. I ain't spoke to Ola for time, bro. Last time I spoke to Ola was fucking ages ago when my man came on, started shotting because we ruined him. Yeah, I ain't spoke to. We should get Ola on. I need to text Ola tomorrow. But listen, I need to bounce, bro. It's 20 past. No, might be stressed. She's thinking, why are you going on Terry's show? You're going back tomorrow.
All right.
Stay with me.
We're literally going to do a preview on that on Saturday, so make sure you don't miss that. And then obviously we'll be doing our review and watch along on Sunday as usual. But until the weekend, guys, take care. Enjoy your Friday. I'm out. Peace.
I'll take her out.